my channel. I'm coming to you guys today, fresh face and all. Yeah, so today's just gonna be a video of me just updating everyone about where I've been, because it's been like a month and a half maybe, I don't know, I'm so sorry, but regardless, we're here now. Okay, so you guys know I said I wanted to document my journey as to what was going on in my life, because I definitely feel like my life is like a movie, so I feel like it needs to be documented, because like I just know in my spirit that greatness is going to come. Like everything I want, I know I'm going to manifest it into my life, to say the least. I'm writing a book currently, but like, you know, I'm gonna publish a book in the future, so like why not just have these to look back at, so that when you buy my book y'all can look back like, oh my goodness, I remember when she said this. You can go into detail with it because it's in the book, you know. I just want to say, like, thank everyone so much who has subscribed to my channel. I want to thank everyone who has been loyal and asking me where my videos have been and who's been on me, because like y'all know consistency is something that I'm going to work on this year, something that I am working on this year. I've been consistent in other aspects of my life thus far, but YouTube, I'm sorry, I've been neglecting you guys, and I'm going to do better, I promise. So let's start off the video by just saying where we left off, basically. My last vlogs were me saying like about the unemployment and about where I was, and I know like my last video I asked you guys if you wanted a Fenty first impression video, and I didn't really feel like I could just, you know, like come back on YouTube and be like, hey, here's my Fenty first impression, even though that like came out like a month ago, one, and two, like where you been, sis? Like where you been? So I decided to put this video up, and if you guys still want, I can still put the Fenty first impression. Yeah, so now that we've got that out the way, where I've been. Basically, I've been in school. I left you guys in my last vlog, like I was saying, and I had not spoke about what happened with unemployment, what happened with that grant. So what happened with the grant is, it's kind of crazy. So I was told that for my program, which is to become an esthetician, that I could not get granted that $4,000 scholarship for school because my program was not in demand. However, I discovered that the county that borders mine, which is in the same state, mind you, the same program is in demand. So they were telling me I could not get the scholarship because the county that I live in, but they were letting the county bordering mine get the grant, so whatever. Even though it would have been perfect to get that grant because I owe $4,000 and that grant was $4,000, so had they done their research, they would have saw my program was in demand, which is beyond the point. I'm in school full-time to be an esthetician. I will be finishing school in July, so if you want to get your makeup done, hit up Nia Anissa. If you want to get your lashes done, hit up Nia Anissa. If you want to get a facial, hit up Nia Anissa. Like if you want to get waxing, hit up Nia Anissa, because the brand is already starting to grow. And I just felt like I kind of left you guys in the dark with that. Like I said, I wanted to let everybody know what was going on, but I do honestly feel like some moves need to be made in silence, which is why some of the moves will be in that book that I'm writing when it's published. I don't know, maybe like 3 years. I feel like in 3 years I'll have at least 3 of my businesses started. So 3 years that book will probably be started or published at that point, because like I said, I'm writing it and I really just want my story to be heard, because my name is Nia, means purpose, and I know my purpose is greater than just doing it for my benefit, which is true. Like you have to start with the person in the mirror, like Michael Jackson says, start with the man in the mirror. So I'm starting on working with myself, but I also want to be able to grab a greater audience and help other people. And I feel like truly, like I found God in 2018. Like I knew God before 2018, but I really found God in 2018. And I found myself in 2019, and I'm still finding myself this year. But I've noticed that by finding God and finding myself along with it, I'm finding my purpose in life, which is, like I said, is to be able to give back to the community in a greater purpose and a greater way than just what I do in my day-to-day life. But I want to be able to reach other people, which is why I started my channel in the beginning. I kind of just want to document my life. I feel like it's meant to be documented, because transparency is key. When other people understand that they're not the only person going through a struggle, and they understand that they're not the only person who is facing depression or facing poverty or facing things like that. Like, you understand that it's possible to get out of it. When I was going through my depression and trying to figure out how to grow, I was looking at people who had really hard lives prior to becoming where they are now. So like Tiffany Haddish had a really hard story, and her story touched my spirit. Like, if she could do it, I could do it. And the way she affirmed herself with like saying things like, I'm drinking success water, or I'm about to take a successful nap, or I'm about to make a successful move, like things like that, and just reminding yourself that you're doing something for a greater purpose, it really does help. Like, I say it all the time, manifestation is real. You can manifest whatever life you want to happen. Literally, the beginning of 2018, the beginning of 2018, I prayed for 3 things. I prayed for God to remove all the enemies who were not meant to be in my life. I prayed to be able to find my purpose in life. And I prayed to be able to meet Beyonce. Not meet Beyonce, but see Beyonce in concert. Which is, I know it's like, what? But like, I really did pray to see Beyonce, because I knew that 2018 was a really hard year for me financially, and I understood that, like, okay, since it's hard for me financially, like, I'm not going to be able to afford to see Beyonce like I always do. And every time Beyonce's in my city, I'm at her concert because I'm a part of the Beehive. Not really, but really. Like, I want to see her when she comes to town. So I knew that I wasn't going to be able to afford her tickets, so I took it upon myself to go ahead and manifest that. And how I did that was I kept speaking into existence that I was going to see Beyonce. And what happened? I won tickets to go see Beyonce. I know it may sound stupid to people, but like, if you really want something to happen, you can make it happen. The first part, like I said, I asked God to remove all the people who were not meant to be in my life. And I lost friends who I thought were going to be here forever. And they're not. And that's fine. Like, it's no love lost, no hurt feelings, but certain things happened that were just, they were disrupting my energy within myself. And I knew that I'm always typically a happy person, an optimistic person, and an easygoing person. And the energies that were influencing my life were very dark. They just weren't conducive for my growth, to say the least. Like, they just weren't. I even lost my ex-boyfriend, and I'm so happy that that happened the way it did, actually, because you will read in my book more about the details of what happened with that. Sometimes you expect people, like, I expect my friends to be there forever, but I definitely expected him to be there forever. If not a boyfriend, a friend. But that didn't happen, and I'm completely okay with that. Like, it's no love. There's love lost, I'm not gonna lie, but there's no hard feelings anymore. Like, I don't hate him, I don't wish him bad. Whatever happens in his life happens in his life. That's his purpose and his journey to be on, just like I'm on mine. But that was like the greatest lesson of my life thus far, and that was teaching me about trusting, expectations, boundaries, how to set them properly and make sure nobody crosses them, and when they do cross them, that's your time to leave. Understanding that, just so much. I don't want to go into too much detail about that because, like, he may see this video. I don't care. I don't want him to reach out to me if he does see the video. So I don't really want to say too much about that. Yeah, I just learned a lot about myself in 2018. And 2019, I'm still learning a lot about myself. This year so far, as you've seen on my vision board video, I wanted to do skin. I'm doing skin. I had lashes on my vision board doing lashes. I'm currently sitting in my lash studio, actually, which is going to turn into my lash studio, my makeup studio, my skincare studio. Everything me and Anissa will probably start in this room. And I'm so grateful for that because I am unemployed, have been unemployed for the past 3 months basically, and I still live in that same house that I filmed my first video in. I'm still able to pay my bills. I'm still able to survive, and I'm grateful for that. I thank God for that every step of the way, because this has not been an easy journey. I'm not going to say it has been, which is why I haven't been able to record, but it's definitely a journey that's worth taking. It's definitely worth taking, the journey to find yourself, find peace within yourself. I used to hear people say, like, oh, I can hear God talking to me, and I was just like, you hear God talking to you? How, sis? Like, how you hearing God talk to you? But now I get it. I understand how you can hear the spirit talk to you. I understand how you can feel energy, because I feel energy, and I understand how powerful energy can be, which is why if you are around energy that's not conducive to your growth, you should remove yourself from that energy as soon as possible, because it's only going to make your growth hindered in the long run. Like, it's going to keep slowing you down because you will continue to go through the same thing. Through opening chakras within myself, like meditation, prayer, understanding myself, understanding my spirit, understanding my capability, and by doing so and by opening up my chakras, I just feel so much peace. Like, I could have $1 in my account, which I thank God have not had that since I've gotten fired, but I'm thankful. Oh my God, I'm so thankful. But I could literally have $1 in my account and be like, I'll figure it out. It'll happen. I'm gonna still eat. My lights are still on. My heat is still working. My everything is still good, and I'm so grateful for that, to be able to say that. This video kinda, I don't know what I'm gonna title this video. I don't know exactly, like, when I sat down in front of the camera, I didn't really have an idea, honestly. It's like what we're gonna film right now, because like every time I go to film this video, the words are just jumbled up in my head and it never comes out the way I want it to. So we'll see if the video makes the cut. But yeah, I'm just so grateful about everything that's going on in my life. If you guys have any questions or want any advice, feel free to ask me, because I have another video that definitely needs to get filmed after that, because you know, I've been getting a lot of DMs lately and answering a lot of questions lately about a lot of things. So the next video will be more in depth about whatever you guys want to know, like an opinion video. I don't know if I'm gonna do it while doing my makeup, because like, to be honest, since I've been in school, I have not been doing my makeup that much. Like, we're not in the makeup part yet, and I'm getting a facial like every other day at school, so it's like no point in wearing makeup to school. So I only really do my makeups on like Saturdays and Sundays if I feel like doing them, because sometimes I'm just like, this is my face and you're gonna get it. So some of these videos y'all probably gonna see this face and you're just gonna get it, because this is just me. Like, it is what it is. I'm me, unedited. Well, I'm edited, but unfiltered and raw in these videos. So this is Nia Anissa, the brand, the person, and this is the making of me. 23 is going to be the best year of my life. I'm pretty sure. Maybe not, because I ain't had kids yet, but 23 is just definitely a good year for me. So I just want to be able to share it. I want to be able to give any advice that I could possibly give. Like I said, I've gone through so much in my life, the past 23 years of my life. So if you have any questions or any advice or anything you want to see, like, I'm pretty sure I can touch on it. If I don't know about the topic, I won't speak on it. Anyway, thank you so much, guys, for keeping up with me. Thank you guys so much for staying loyal, for hitting me up, for subscribing. If you have not yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Be sure to give me a thumbs up on this video and comment down below for more video ideas. And I just want to say I love you guys. Thank you.